Well, good morning. Welcome back to Kolonia and the old Polish farm. I got up too early, didn't I? It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and in November, it's dark outside. I don't think we have that much to do, but we'll go out and get started. Oh, I just brewed. It's hot. Oh, man. I should have slept till late. I never learned my lesson. All right. Well, I guess we'll just leave the lights on outside, huh? For now. So off camera, yesterday I mixed up. We'll open the gate, but we'll leave all the lights on. I mixed up 4 more mixer wagons of total mixed ration. Looks like I left the door open too for the cows. So they're mostly fed right now. They could use a little more. They could probably use some straw for bedding. Let's see. Trying to figure out what button to push. This one. There we go. Yeah, they're a little low on straw. They could use straw. They're a little high on slurry. I wonder if there's any fertilizing contracts we could take. There was also the, what do you call it? The big slurry tank was for sale in the used machinery. Might be something to think about. But yeah, we'll look for fertilizing contracts too. I'm not sure what the fertilizer state is on all of our fields. We'll double check that. Maybe we could throw some slurry down. What I was planning on doing was putting oilseed radish in the field we were going to put corn in. And yeah, it's too early for anything here. I didn't look at the milk when I was over there, did I? Oh wow, it's November. When should we shut the greenhouse off? Probably today. Yeah. There we go. That was a bit probably overdue. Turn the greenhouse off. We won't be making any more chickens. Do I have? Not quite. Just 1 stack high of a full pallet for eggs. Slurry. So I kept the stone picker. I was thinking about cultivating the other field. Could probably do that. Okay, so milk. How much milk do we have? $19.91. That's 1 tank full, so we can take 1 tank. Let's see. Not this one. Oh. Huh. We'll take this one. I got the seed drill on it already because I was getting ready to, so I wouldn't forget, but don't don't often turn the lights on, so let's take advantage of that little feature. We'll drop the seed drill off and go get the milk trailer. And then we'll run this up to the dairy. We'll see what's ready up there. I know there's at least one butter pallet. So maybe that's how we start the day. Is we'll put the pallet forks on the T25 and go play that game again. Oh, cranked a little bit too much. Controllers are so much harder to use than a wheel, I think. Okay, 1,600 liters. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the episode, past episode. I don't know what I decided to put in this field to my left. I know I was gonna do potatoes in that one, but I don't remember what I was gonna put in there. Or maybe I hadn't decided yet. Ah, I knew if I looked away, a car would be coming. And then this just doesn't have the zip to get going, to get out of the way. There we go, we got a little more light now, that's better. That's interesting. There's still just the one butter pallet. Did I not turn this on? No, it should be running. Are butter pellets 1,000? Yeah, I think they are. So, yeah, we're a little ways away from a butter pallet. Maybe later today. So I don't have anything to take down to the market today, huh? Gotta figure out how to make some money so we can afford a forklift to put up here. Which means we need to find contract. Well, we want fertilizing contracts, so we get rid of some of that slurry. Let's see, January is the best time to sell our products. We've got wheat, and what else in the silo at the farm? I don't remember. Maybe? Oh, the market's set up already. Good. Pretty sure I'll open the gate, right? Swing out. Oh, we can give some straw to the cows. We can top them up on straw. We got this parked in here because it's full of straw. We don't want it to get rained on. But and get around the door? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There we go. Wow. Really wow. Okay, now there's really no need to have it parked in there. We'll put it back for now, just because I don't know where else to put it, so it's out of the way at the moment, but it doesn't need to be here. I don't know. Let me open this one. If I'm back far enough or not. Kind of hard to see. Well, it should be inside. It's not into the door. That's probably the right spot. Why was I looking that way? I don't know. So why? Wow, that was a lot. Okay, yeah, it took it all. That was a lot of straw. Maybe oats I should make next. I don't know. Alright, so we can probably turn the light off. I don't know which way I looked. Okay. Turn the light off here. It's light enough now. Let's turn these yard lights off. Close this. I'll run up into the house, check on used equipment, and see if I can find a fertilizer contract by any chance. Okay, there's that. It's $12,000. That's half the money we have. I don't know if that's really worth it. Anything new? Yeah, no. Okay. There's no fertilizing contracts either. That's not good. So I think we're going to end up with more slurry than we can handle. That's a shame. We'll have to fill this tank up if it's not, just to make sure we got room for more, but other than that, there's not much we can do. It's getting crowded here. Somebody recommended I buy or have an investor buy the other cow farm. I think the capacity over there is only like 15 cows. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea though. They give us another yard and more buildings, but it's across town, but I don't know. It's worth thinking about. Oh no. I was like, I looked without seeing or whatever. I walked right past the Yamzi, Big Blue, and I come over here looking for it, parked over there, and it wasn't there. It was like somebody stole it. All right. So I guess I left it parked here. I'm gonna run up, cultivate that one field. Should I have it folded? Nah, we're just going to the top of the hill here. I'm not sure this is the proper order I should be doing stuff, but it's early. It's a shame there's no contracts to do. So I think this was a mulched field with slurry spread on it. I think that's the state it was in, so. Good opportunity for me to practice my articulated tractor driving skills. The key, which I often forget, is patience. Start turning early and recover early. And don't oversteer. Slow down in the curves. Probably be another wise piece of advice. So it's what, November 3rd? Which which means winter's about upon us. I don't know what's going to happen this winter. I think we're just going to be making milk, feeding the cows and stuff. I planned on going to Osada and see if I could sell that T30, but I'm kind of changing my mind now. I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep it. It was useful for moving trailers around the yard, and I like the look of it. But it is not a very useful tractor for us as far as the farming goes anymore. If I were to get another tractor, I'd be looking for like a Ursus or a newer Zetor. Come on. Let me go ahead and time-lapse the rest of this. I think that's it. It was hardly worth time-lapsing. That was quick. Nice having this big old cultivator. Makes short work of these fields. Alright, let's go put this away. We'll get started on drilling the oilseed radish. Let me make sure that the slurry tank here is filled. Yeah, it didn't take much more. That's going to be a problem, I think. We're going to run out of space. The biogas plant would buy it, but I don't think it'll buy it from me because I don't own it. It's tough parking that close to the wall with that thing. Makes it difficult to get out. All right. I hope I have enough seed to pull this off. Oh, is this grass ready to be cut? It could be, but it's not the final growth state. I don't know if it'll get there or not. Can we make more bales? We could. So I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna have to cultivate this in, and that's gonna bring up stones, and then I'm gonna have to pick them again. Is there a debris crusher on this map? I don't remember. Got my beacon on just because I'm operating near the road. If I end up getting close to it, hopefully the car will see me and not run into me. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to buy a forklift. I think there's one for about, I don't know if I can. There's one for about 30,000, so that's more than what we currently have. Actually a bit more than we currently have. So that's not likely to happen until we sell some crops. Pretty sure we have wheat. Not sure what the other crop is. I think canola. Bring up mini map. Can kind of tell the texture change, but I'll make sure we don't miss any. Get a headland on this side, and we can go east-west, back and forth. Sun's kind of low in the sky in the wintertime. So yeah, I think time lapse. One last little bit to get here. I think we're gonna have to go over it twice, so. Oilseed radish does not require much seed. I swear we had like 63% seed when we started this. I think we got it all. See, my controller's got a little drift there. That's a shame. It's from looking around too hard, I guess. So yeah, that's done. Let's go get some lunch. Then I think we'll come up, we'll pick stones. We'll also check, see what's going on, use equipment, and if any contracts are available. There's a couple harvesting for sunflowers, but they don't pay much. But I suppose this is the last month that we could do anything. But I've borrowed Pat's stone fork, so I feel like I gotta use that. So we may be done for the year, I don't know. I wouldn't expect to get any contracts in December. I think whatever we decide to put in that top hill, it's got to be something that produces straw, because we're going to need straw for bedding. Especially if we're doing potatoes in that one. So probably, I guess, oats maybe? I don't know. Let's get something to eat. And then after lunch, we'll try and figure out what else we're going to do today. See you in a bit. All right, well, it's 1 o'clock. We're finishing up lunch. I had a scheme of how to make some money, but all the contracts just kind of disappeared as I tried to accept them. There were some baling contracts. All those, if you tried to accept them, they would just disappear. It is November. I figured if we could do it at all, we'd be able to do it today, but not after that. So I was just going to try and do one quick, but it went away. I was going to try a scheme. What I think I was going to try and do was see if I could use Merrick's baler and my trailer together. This trailer is really for silage, but I can throw bales in it. And I was wondering if his baler would throw the bales into it if the side was low enough to do that. But then I even tried to take a cultivating contract, but when I accepted that, it went away too. So I guess there's nothing. All that's left is there's a couple of harvesting contracts for sunflowers and a harvesting contract for sugar beets. I'm not going to do the sugar beets, and I don't feel like doing the sunflowers. So I guess we're not going to make any more money this year, at least from contracts. So we might as well go and pick the stones off that field because we got nothing else to do. I don't know what we're going to do this winter. Really, we'll just sell our sell the wheat or whatever we got, and operate the dairy. That's really all we got to do. The unfortunate thing is that the pallet forks on the T25 are going to be a problem, and we don't have enough money to buy a forklift. Take out a loan, I guess. Let's see, how much would we need? Probably 10,000 euros. We could make that with the crops that we sell. I'll have to look at that. So we'll turn the stone fork on, we'll lower it down. It'll be too low. We'll raise it just a little so we can. That should work. Turn our lights on so we can see the stones and the shadows a little better, but that's pretty much all there is to it. If only we had access to Pat's field, we could pick the stones up for her with our own stone fork. But alas, we do not have access to her field. Wow, I am in the dirt. Still gonna get it? I think so. Maybe I can steer a little better like that. This has got to be fun to watch, huh? Just did this on the other field, didn't we? A little bit of repetition, I guess. I don't know, where do we go from here? Maybe we should go take a look at that other cow farm. See how much it costs, see what kind of facilities it has. Of course, without actually buying it, I don't know how we could figure out what the capacity of that cow barn is. I am pretty certain it is not great though. I believe I've looked at this before, or considered it before. But what we could do, maybe, is we could take our younger cows that aren't producing milk yet over there to age them. And then once they're ready to start producing milk, keep the ones that are producing milk over here close to the dairy so it's not so far to transport the milk. Maybe we could look at seeing what equipment that they have. Maybe try and work a deal where we buy their equipment and their and the farm if they're so willing. It would be difficult to try and, you know, run the feed mixer between the two farms, you know, everything between two farms. I mean, it could be done, I suppose. Kind of doing a hybrid of going back and forth, but trying to get all the stones there. There's not so many of them that more over that way? Yeah, there are. Right there. Not too bad, this field, though. Oop, turn. There we go. Gosh, I think we got most of them now. Right there. Gosh, I bet that's all of them in the lower part of the field. It didn't take very long at all. Field must be kind of small. Oop. Turn. Nope, didn't get him. Oh, I thought there was some over there. Those are the only ones I had to get yet. There we go. That should be it. $491 liters. We can take this back to Pat's. Then maybe she can go over and collect the stones off of her field. I'd gladly do it for her if she wanted, but we don't have access to the field, so we can't do it. If we had absolutely nothing to do, we could cut the grass on our field and make hay with it. Now, let me check the field info on this field. Yeah, I think it'll say ready to harvest. Yeah. We could spread slurry on... Oh, it's already ready to harvest. It won't take another fertilizer. I guess say we could spread slurry on there, but it'd be a waste because it's not... It won't accept another fertilizer state. So let's just take Pat's stone fork back to our... Let's drive over to that farm, take a look at it. Give us a chance to drive around and appreciate the map in the fall. The autumnal colors. It looks okay. I can't remember. It was on Elm Creek that all the trees looked the same shade of orange, and it was just too bright of a color. Now I'm thinking of how it looked on the PS4. Is it? Yeah, I think this will be the road that goes right to that farm. We won't be able to get into it because we can't open anything without having access to it. We can jump the fence and kind of walk around the yard and look around, but that's all we can do. No one there to let us in. I guess that's the explanation we'll use. It's got this big pile of stones out front too. I wonder if those exist in the sense that you could pick them up. Probably not. I don't think you get any land with it either. We probably shouldn't jump the fence. That's probably not cool. So the cow barn portion of it's just that over there. So it's not very big. It's got a loft up above so you can drop the bales down in. And then, yeah, that's all storage, which should be good for us because we've got so much equipment now. And then maybe we could start acquiring fields over in this area and working over here. I don't know if this garden or this I don't know if it's a real garden that you can use or not. Looks good. Nice. This is a really nice map. Now that I'm over here, I'm thinking that maybe we should do this. We'll go around the back. I think we can get into the yard. Actually, now I'm kind of getting a little excited about it. So like I said, this is the cow barn here, and that's like a hayloft up there. So it's a slurry point. There's no manure pit. We'd have to, or manure plate. We'd have to put one of those in. Not quite sure here or on the other side. And then I think this goes through, and that's also building. So they got a Fortune 403. There's the man, if that came with it, that'd be nice. That's the one we used earlier, but it's bigger than ours, so it would work quicker. And then here's, what is this? Oh, that's a manure spreader. That's nice. It's bigger than ours. And then this is the silage trailer. That would go with this. And then this is a feed mixer. I mean, if we could work a deal for all this equipment, this would solve some of our problems, you know, with our small feed mixer. We could take this over to the other farm because there's more cows there, and then we could mix up more feed, and then we could bring that small one that only does 2,500 at a time and have it over here. The other thing is, when the cows are young, you don't even need to feed them total mix ration because they're not producing manure or slurry or milk for you. So all you need to do is keep them healthy and let them age. That's kind of that's the distinction, I think. You know, Farmer Cop did his thing and said, TMR, don't need to do it. It's not a significant difference. I think if you can separate your non-milk producing cows from your milk producing cows, feed the milk producing cows the total mixed ration, and then the non-milk producing cows you can feed just feed the hay. So I wonder what we can get this property for, and then maybe start seeing what they would include the equipment for. Maybe we could go to the value of the equipment and then have them include some of it. I don't know if we really need this. It might be nice if we could pick up more fertilizing contracts for the manure and it's bigger, but that we probably don't really need. This would be useful. The tractor maybe. That maybe. And the feed mixer definitely. So yeah, maybe I could put an offer in on the property, the feed mixer, and the forage harvester. Yeah, let's go back and call the realtor. I don't think we got enough money to do it now, though. But maybe in the not too distant future we can pull that off. We'll need a livestock trailer. Oh, let's take a little drive. See what's over here. Oh, that's goes into their farmyard. Here's the livestock dealer here. It's over by Merrick's place. We'll pass Merrick's right over here. On our right. Oh, good idea. Then we could start getting some fields over in this area and maybe expand. Alright, we're riding back at the farm. We'll make that phone call. So here's the farmland map, and it's plot 137 up here. So what's that number? 49? 49,116, so call it 50,000. Not very cheap. Quite a bit more than we have right now. Well, it's maybe something we can do. Hey, I want to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.
PlayStation